Yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome to the AFK Show. I'm AFK underscore Doug Nuts. That's right, I do pronounce the underscore, and the H is definitely not silent. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much if you're joining us live. Otherwise, whenever you're watching this, I do appreciate your time. Now, in today's show, wow, okay, we've got a big one. I don't know if we'll actually be able to cover it all in today's show, but I want to get into if Fortnite is actually bad for our mental health. So obviously this is a very hot topic for parents. Looking online, there are a ton of articles written about this particular topic, and I think this is really just going to be part one of many discussions we're going to have about this, and it's going to open up a whole nother can of worms which I am willing and ready to get stuck into. But before we go any further, today's word of the day is cattywampus. Cattywampus. Let us know if you know or what you think the word cattywampus means or what it is. I'm keen to hear your thoughts. This one took me by surprise, and then the meaning took me by surprise. It certainly required possibly a bit too much brain power, but we'll get stuck into the word of the day. Let us know what you think it means in the comments. I'm just going to write the word of the day so you can refer to it. That is it. Cattywampus. What do you think it means? Let us know in the chat or comments whenever you're watching this. All right, that is the word. Have I spelled it correctly? Yes, I believe I've spelled it correctly. Go me. Go me. And today's mission, today's challenge, because you do know I like a challenge, is I'm out to win a solo battle. That's right, I still haven't won one this season. It's a little bit embarrassing. I was doing so well last season, and for whatever reason, I have just been the whipping boy of this season, the whipping post, which isn't a fantastic feeling, but anyway, never mind about that. All right, let's get stuck into it. Switching over to gameplay mode. Come on, computer, do your thing. I'm going to turn on the sound and blow my eardrums out while I wait to be loaded into not the lobby, I call it the bus stop because that's where I catch the bus from, the battle bus that is. And we're gonna see if we can do some squats in front of someone. If you didn't know, I do like working the quads, so that is what I'm aiming for. Let's find someone we can get stuck into. Excuse me for just one moment if it has gone a bit weird. I do apologize. I just need to burn my eyeballs with some blue light. For those of you who don't know, and I know you're curious, I do use the sunset, the nighttime orange filter thing on the screen, except when I'm playing Fortnite, because I'm here to clap some cheeks and I like to see everything in full eye-burning color. All right, so we're going down, and hopefully we'll be taking some people with us. Alrighty. So, how's everyone going? How's everyone going while I float into some cheek clapping scenarios. There are a lot of people around. I'm just gonna see if I can... Oh no! Oh no! Where's the door? Where is... Uh-oh, come on, come on, come on. Weapons. Yes. I will take those launch pads. Whoop, whoop. Okay, let's go hunting. Or hiding, as the case may be. I need to get some... I need to go and get some shield. I'm not going to get involved in that. I'm just going to go over here and try to find some shields before I get killed. Anyway, I've got something important to ask all of you in a moment when I'm not in a panic state. So just bear with me while I try not to die. That is... What's going on? Why can't I turn? Ah. Do I take the car? Do I take the car? I don't know. Oh, oh, I need that. I need that. I need that. I need the shotgun. Run, use your legs, my man. What is going on? Why is there no... What's that? DMR. No. Fishing rod. What am I supposed to do with that in a gunfight? You do not take a fishing rod to a gunfight, people. Maybe the fruit. No, apple useless. Come on, yes. Give me something juicy. Alright, I'm gonna shield up. Alright. Come on, I know something is in here. Oh man, come on. Yes. No. No. Anyway, while we've got a moment, let's calm the farm a little bit. And revolve. Oh man, there are bad guys around. I think health is gonna be more important because I do not have shield. I'm just gonna take that DMR. My thing seems a little bit sensitive. I haven't changed any of the settings. Oh, my goodness. Let's see if we can third party someone. Uh-oh. 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 Come on! Ah, emotional damage! I'm being emotionally damaged! And I'm being physically damaged. How did he get Darth Vader's lightsaber so quickly? Man, that was rough. Okay. That did not go well. That did not go to plan. I can't believe it. What happened there? Ghost Rider. We'll get you next time, Ghost Rider. Yes. Take him. Take him. Don't go too close to him. He's got a lightsaber. He's got a lightsaber, my man. Back away. He's got to throw it at you. He's got to throw it at you. Oh, dear. Anyway. The important thing I need to ask you, which we were having the discussion at dinner time in my family, was what age would you or have you let your kids start watching the Marvel movies? My little girl's really into it, and hey, what the, come on. And yeah, she was asking me. I'm just gonna stand in front of this dude, and you know what? I'm just gonna people. Yeah, I made you all fall in the water. How do you like them apples? Anyway, and yeah, just really getting into the. Oh, now I fell in the water. Really getting into the Marvel, and she was asking when she might be able to level up. Sweet. Watch them. So that was the discussion we were having at dinner time. Let us know in the chat or in the comments if you're a parent, when or if you have let your child start watching Marvel movies and how old they were. And if you're not a parent, let us know what age you started watching Marvel movies. And which was your first one? Did you watch them in order? I'm also keen to know about that. Oh, come on, weapons. What am I supposed to do with this? Yeah. What did you... Do you know... I was like 20 something when I first watched my first Marvel movie. Oh, cat, move out of my way before I club you, and then you'll get angry and yeet me. Okay, let's go and sort some people out with my... That music is not inappropriate. I need some hardcore drum and bass. Come back here, car. Where is the shooting coming from? Come on, where are you? Oh no! There's like multiple people here! There's multiple people! Run away! OMG. OMG. I am freaking out. I need to get on this. Diesel 4813 whatever. Bro, it is late as. You should be asleep. I'm gonna tell your mum. I'm gonna let her know that you're up late. Yo, we can third party someone. Yes. Yes. You are gone. I'm gonna take you out. Oh no. Yo!
The wolves are coming! Ah, come on. Ah, the wolves. What the? Get away from me, wolf. Yo. Oh, God, come on. There we go. Eat that, wolf. Okay. Man, that got way too intense. I'll take that. Okay. Now, where were we? Trying to get people's stuff. What is that? And a combat assault rifle? No, I like this one. What's this even do, people? I'm just... Yum, 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 yum. Yeah, yeet. Eat that, wolf. Okay. We will... Oh, what's that? Oh, striker. What do we get rid of, peeps? I think I might get rid of that. As much as I did enjoy using it. Yeet! Yo! Yo! Take that! Take that! That's what you get for giving me a hard time. Yo! What happened to my wolf? He just yeeted himself. I shall yeet myself too. Wolf boing. Alright, let us go, Wolfie. Boing. Boing. Yes. We are finally full of health and things. I'm gonna take that shotgun because it looks newer than mine. Ooh. Ooh, combat assault. Okay, well, we'll have to take that because it's blue. Alrighty. We can put a bounty on someone and ruin their day. There we go. There are a lot of things here that it looks like I am... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoops. That was not... Oh, my legs. I just broke my legs. Oh no, I was doing so well. What is this? Doing so well. Alright, let's see if we can heal up after I fell down and shattered my knees. Are you serious? There's like 0 health around here? Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. That is a lot of current. Wolfie, come. Be my friend. Oh, I do not like the sound of that. Yes, we are 100 again. That is a good place to be. Alright. It looks like there's things around that... Oh, so now I find all the, things. Oh, that's mine. I freaked out. I thought I heard a wolf. We're up here. Wolf, quick. Come up here with me. I need your help. I need your help. What's this? Sure. Sure. Oh, is that no sweat insurance? Those scammers. Someone's been here. I need to hide so I can regroup and get my thoughts together and figure out what's going on. Alright, well, I'm just gonna run aimlessly in the open because it might mean that someone will come and try to attack me. Yoy! I'm gonna hold on to that. What gun is that? Sidearm pistol. No thanks. Yoink! Yo, someone tried to hide something in there. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so part of the discussion we were having about what age would be appropriate to watch a Marvel movie. Well, the first thing we try to decide is, are the Marvel movies appropriate or not? And I think there's probably not quite, I would say. Yes, rare chest. I shall take that. And I shall take those. And I shall take those. And that was the general consensus in our family. But then we started to go, well, what did we watch that might not have been so appropriate? I'm just gonna... I really like shotguns. Whoops, wrong direction. Yeah, what did we watch that would have been, I guess you'd say, on the same level as the Marvel movies in terms of inappropriateness, and it's probably more the like, I don't want to have to deal with like the bad dreams and stuff later, so that's probably what I was trying to avoid. Anyone in here? No one is in here. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna camp in here while I try to regroup my thoughts while the storm comes in. Keep an eye out for bad guys, people. Yo, what is... It's like a golden swallow thing. So yeah, we're trying to think of what movies did we watch when we were kids that probably weren't appropriate for us, but we watched them anyway and we didn't freak out. Because I pretty much watched every Arnold Schwarzenegger movie when I was a child. And they are probably not made for kids. So, with that, do you have a movie that you have watched that probably wasn't quite made for kids? For example, I watched Terminator 1 and 2 Judgment Day. And that probably wasn't quite made for kids. But did I freak out? No, I didn't. So my parents didn't have to deal with me having nightmares. And I'd say Terminator is way more intense than Marvel. So that is where that's you know, that sort of gives our little discussion here some context, and that was the discussion we were having at the dinner table tonight. Another movie I watched, Rambo, my man. I'm going to TPU. This guy is here, and I'm going to get him to, if I can get him. No, it looks like a lot of action's going on over there. I'm just going to not get involved in that. So, yeah. So, Rambo was another one, which I didn't freak out about. There was another movie called, I was saying it was called Wedlock, which I didn't, which if it didn't sort of have anyone super famous. So just to let you know what was going on in Wedlock. Ah, the man jumped behind the bush. Yo, someone is up here. Where are you, G? He's hiding somewhere. Alright, we have to make a move for it, peoples. Woo! Man, that got intense. Hang on, I cannot think about anything else right now. I'm trying not to die. I'll have to get back to that conversation after I have not died and hopefully won. Super twitchy right now. My heart is beating extremely fast. Yo, I can see the man over there. Yes, he is there. Where are you running to? Gonna go to this bush up ahead, guys. Hopefully I don't get seen. Oh yeah, forgot I had a bounty on someone. Okay. Only need to move slightly forwards. Is anyone in that hut? Yo, I reckon there's someone in here. As if there's not someone in here. How could there not be? Oh, okay, well, I'm just gonna... Oh, yes, and I've got zone. I'm just gonna be super twitchy and stay in here. Heart is thumping right now. Where is he? Uh-oh. Where is he going? Oh no! Man, he's too smart! Where is he? Ah, you crafty. Oh no! No! Oh! Taken by the saber again! Ah! Can you believe it, people? Taken by the saber 2 times! 2 times. Ah. All that heart thumping for nothing, eh? Big Ross XD, you are now my mortal enemy. Whew, that was intense. That was extremely intense. Oh man, he was good. He knew how to do it. He was yeeting me all over the place. And it did not end well for me, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just say that. So I'm just going to do some squats in front of does this look sus? Yo, get your cowbells out. Let's do some squats. Could you imagine The Rock actually doing that? That would be hilarious. I want to pet your thing. Yeah, what other movies have I seen? Oh yeah, Wedlock, that's right, I was telling you the story about Wedlock. So it's a movie about a guy who goes to prison and it's like a futuristic prison and all the prisoners have to wear these collars around their necks and they get linked to another prisoner, so if they stray too far from each other, the collars explode. Yes, that is right. So that's pretty much that was that movie, and I do remember a scene from it where the main character does not want his wedding ring to get confiscated, so he... Hang on. This is either going to end well or end badly. It ended badly for him. I'm just going to do it like a total noob and... I'm doing it in the open. Boing. See, this is what I've learned. You actually need to get your weapons really quickly. Otherwise you just get killed. Just like that. Just... Man, you cannot get part. Yeah, that's the problem with those guns. Those charge SMGs. They aren't kind to you when you miss. I'm just like, bruh, you won't be able to hit me. And he didn't. What other movies? Total Recall, that one did freak me out a little bit. All I remember from there is the chick with the 3 breasts, as I'm sure all of you do if you've seen the movie. But I think the thing that really freaked me out was the dude's hand, the dude's arm, when he took his human arm off and then he just had that weird, like, alien arm. That kind of freaked me. Cheeks to clap. So there was Total Recall. That's another Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm talking about the old one, the good one, not the new one, not the new weird one. Oh, looks like someone's been here. Do I need to be concerned? I'm going the wrong way. That's probably what I need to be concerned about. What other movies? We spoke about Rambo already. Totally just running in the completely wrong direction. Ah, people freaking me out. Okay, let's just regroup this thing. Alright, that's a pretty good loadout, I reckon. Ah, come on. How did I miss that? Totally had that guy. Yo! Bro. Oh! Oh, no. No. That... I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Ah. Rough. Rough. Should have had him. He was the guy that I was shooting before. Gave up my prime shotgun too. Oh yeah, my tree. Should probably go looking for that. Anonymous 263. You are also my mortal enemy. They're all my mortal enemies. Yeah, so the what other movies? We sort of a whole bunch of them. My wife said It. That one gave her nightmares, a lot of nightmares. Yeah, I didn't want anything that would, and by freak out I mean like, is it stopping me from going to the toilet or taking a shower or walking past a drain or anything like that? Because that's what I'm trying to avoid, right? And then, yeah, all the Exorcist, Poltergeist, they totally freaked me out. Event Horizon freaked me out. The eye thing, the eyes getting too much. That still freaks me out. The no eyes. That's why things with no eyes freak me. Like Pokemon with no eyes, they just freak me out. So, what else was there? RoboCop? RoboCop is completely completely not suitable for kids. Well, where am I? So that one I would say is, but I loved it. I thought RoboCop was awesome. Yeah, definitely got into that. What else was there? Come on, pick that up. Ah, yes, we'll pick that up too. Such an itchy nose right now. Is that a good sign? There's usually lots of good loot in here. Can hear someone using a two-shot shotty. Whoops, that did not go to plan. You know what I've learned as well? I've learned that... Oh, I just wasted it! How stupid am I? Don't answer that question. It's like, if you can just break the box with one hit, you're better off doing that than opening the chest, because that takes longer. That's what I learnt. See? Do learn stuff playing games. Video games. Oh man, we were both terrible right there. We were both terrible shots. Oh my goodness. I'll be taking that two-shot shotty though. I thought I heard someone. I was like, is that my footsteps? Because I usually freak out when I hear my own footsteps. Or when I hear footsteps and then they turn out to just be my own footsteps. But no, it was actually a bad guy. I think we're going up. I should probably take one of those normal like one of these. I feel I'm just gonna do that, because then I've got at least one semi-ranged weapon. I'm just gonna pick these up now because I probably need them now that I've got a rifle. Yeah, RoboCop didn't freak me out, even though he's ultra violent. So I don't know, maybe the Marvel movies aren't looking so bad after all. Okay, this is probably one of those times where it's better just to open the thing. Heavy sniper, do I want that? Not sure if I want that. Yay! I think there's someone around here. I saw them footsteps. Oh, there's a lot of good stuff down there. I'm gonna see if I can just bowl someone over. There. Now you think I'm over there, but I'm actually on this side. No, there was no one there. I think it's semi-safe to go down. Dude, man, he's down there. Yo! Just beat him to the punch, I think. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's all that noise? Let's get out of here, peoples. I saw the man up here. I'm just getting out of here. I am just getting out. It's too freaky. Maybe I've been put with less skilled players now that I've lost so many times. Boom. That's some pro parking right there. Alright, I know there's a chest in there. I can hear it. Yes, I'll be taking that. Thank you, kind sir. Yep. More chuggies. Why did I do that? That was a weird thing to do. It's so loud in here. Can't concentrate. Getting old. Can't deal with that much noise. Who's there? Dude. What is going on? Ah, I see ya. Oh, I missed. I wigged. I waited too long. Alright, I'm just going to reload that so I've got plenty of bullets for when I miss. There is the man. There he is. Bro! Oh, where'd he go? Is he coming around this side? Getting for my shoddy. Oh, man. Woo! Heard him winding up his gun. And I'm like, no, no, no. How am I such a bad shot? Oh no! In midair, I was the chump that time. Oh, we were doing so well. So well. Alright guys, we are gonna get into our super serious chat. Wait, hang on. What's going on? How do I cancel? Need to return to lobby. And we are gonna get into our discussion for today, which for those of you
who don't know, I'm just going to claim that while it's there. Our discussion for today is Fortnite bad for your mental health? So I've been doing a little bit of research, but there is a ton more research to do on this, so I think I'm going to actually take the deep dive into all of that. But, you know, I guess this goes on from our last discussion. But there's been a lot of research, and I've found some things out here, you know, going on from when Fortnite might be, well, is it bad for our kids? Well, now is it bad for our mental health? Whether it's us as parents who play it or our kids, you know, we're always trying to do our best for them. But what I found out is, and see, this is the thing, a lot of the research isn't specific to Fortnite. I think people use Fortnite as a bit of a putting it on a pedestal to try to cut it down, which, like, I don't think is the right, you know, that's not right either. But it's not just Fortnite. But the World Health Organization have actually created a new, or said that internet gaming disorder is actually a thing. It's a thing. It's not in it's not a diagnosable condition in the US, at least from what I've read. I don't know here about Australia. I'd probably say it isn't, if it isn't in the US at the moment. It does appear in the DSM-5. So the DSM is the Diagnostical something manual. The S doesn't stand for something. But basically, it's what psychologists use, and it's basically a book that lists all the psychological conditions that are, you know, are known to exist, or that we've categorized and labeled. So that's what the DSM is, and they're up to version 5 of that. So this internet gaming disorder, IGD, have I got it right? Yes, IGD. It's in there as a disorder that needs further study, so it's not quite considered like a mainstream psychological disorder. But I thought that was interesting. Nonetheless, I think it speaks into something more so than internet gaming. I think it really speaks into probably, I think it's a form of addiction. You know, a lot of the app, and this is where it does, I guess, it can affect our mental health. A lot of the things that are used in video games are techniques that are designed to get us hooked, right? They're designed to get us addicted by stimulating the reward centers of our brain. And what I've been reading is that the environments we expose our brain to can physiologically change our brain. That means the structure of our brain actually changes. The connections it forms change. The parts that become more developed, you know, are affected by the environment we're put in. So that in itself can actually cause mental health issues, you know. But that is more an addiction thing. It's not a Fortnite specific thing, and that's where I've got a bit of an issue around people going, oh, it's you know, Fortnite is bad for you. It's not. Excessive anything is bad for you, right? But I guess in particular these video games such as Fortnite, I will sort of say, yes, you know, Fortnite does partake in the strategies to get us hooked. The color schemes they use, the sound effects, these all create a very immersive environment for our minds. The instant kill, come on, we got to admit it. We got immediate shooting the bad guys. You saw what I was like when I was taking them down, and the sinking feeling you feel when you get eliminated. You know, these emotions that get triggered, they like they have an effect on us. You know, they get us like, oh yeah, you know, they suck us in. The rewards that we can gain, you know, the free rewards, the emotes, like, you know, putting on 2FA and you get the emote, and like the battle rewards you get even when you don't have the battle pass, all those things, they trigger us. You know, it's fast paced, right? Like that game, how long? Like I've played like 4 games in an hour, like 15 minutes, bam. I mean, if you win, maybe a little bit longer, right? But they like that instant. It's just instant, and it just keeps going, and the next one just loads up. Do you see? I don't know if you noticed that. I didn't even notice that until I've just consciously thought about it. When I got eliminated, then I just clicked straight into ready up, continue, load me into the next one. It was just like, that was just subconscious. I didn't actually realize I clicked on it when I actually wanted to go back to the lobby so we could have this serious discussion. So that is how, you know, these are the things that get us hooked into games. And if you want to know more about getting hooked, Nir Eyal wrote a book called Hooked, and then he wrote, interestingly, he wrote that to help people, consumers, be aware of the tactics that that video game or that apps use to get us engaged and continue scrolling and, you know, keep our eyeballs on the screen. And it kind of backfired because all the app developers picked it up and they were like, this is gold. And so that just gave them like let's just do all these things because these are all the things that get people hooked. So he wrote another book called Indistractable, which helps people put in place techniques to try to break those addictive forming tricks that they use. So anyway, I digress. So that's part of the issue, right, with the whole internet gaming disorder, and I think speaking more so into addiction, if anything, in this way. So that is part of the issue. The other issues, again, you know, I don't think this is specific to Fortnite. Too much gameplay. What's it do? Well, it's going to keep you awake. I mean, I've turned my orange filter off, my blue light filter off on my screen, and this thing is seriously, my screen, you can see how much it's lit me up. I am like, my eyeballs are literally like I think that I might be bleeding behind my eyes. Like it's intense, right? The light coming off is intense, and that keeps you awake. All that blue light, boom, 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 smashing your eyes, that keeps you awake. It stuffs up your natural rhythm to try to get to sleep. So you've got to be really conscious about you know, got to get to sleep, because that sleep is key, one of the key things for your mental health and your mental well-being. So that's something else that had been brought up, and people waking up during the night, and I think it's because it's like all that blue light. It's like the same as staring at your phone just before you go to sleep, except the monitor's bigger, so it probably emits more light and stuffs you up even more. So those things, yes, I do agree that the sleep disruption that can cause mental health issues, but I don't think that's specific to Fortnite. I think that's specific to people just spending way too much time playing video games. And then the other key thing, which we brought up last week, was that the violent nature of this game and whether that causes people to become more aggressive. As I said last week, and I'll say it again this week, I disagree with that. I don't think it does. I mean, some studies say the battle royale type of genre causes aggression, or people, because they can access aggressive thoughts or they're more exposed to it, that can cause people to have slightly more aggressive behaviors. Probably the key one that I picked up was that I mean, they say it reduces empathy, but we're going to get onto that in a second. But the key one that I picked up from the study was that it creates a sense of underachievement. So I think, again, this goes back to a bigger discussion around mental health and not just Fortnite. Like, Fortnite's not completely responsible for people's poor mental health. I think the world we live in today, isn't good for people's mental health. We have to be so conscious of not staring at the screen too long. I mean, how many of us adults here work on a computer, right? We're like using the computer 8, 10, 12 hours a day, if not more. That we're not playing Fortnite for 12 hours. Maybe some of you are, and maybe that's something you need to think about. But like, just being on the screen for that long, that's not good for your lifestyle, right? Like, sitting down in front of the screen for such an extended period, that's not good for your mental health. I mean, I remember when I had a day job, particularly in winter, as we are right now. If you guys are down in the southern states in Australia, you'd know exactly what I mean, or really far north in the northern hemisphere when it's your winter, you know exactly what I mean. By the time you get up in the morning, you get to work. Like, you get up, it's dark, you get to work, you head into the office, you're there all day. By the time you get out at 5, the sun's gone down already and it's dark again, and you just don't see daylight, for a good few months. So that's not good. The office I worked in, we didn't have windows where we could actually see out of. They were like, we worked in a warehouse, so the windows were way up high, and like you couldn't actually see the sky. So that's like, that sort of stuff's just not good. Let alone like playing video games. That's not doing it. It was being in that environment where you couldn't even get outside. There was no green or anything. So we've just got to be super conscious about that these days. And in fact, interestingly, a lot of studies that have been done showed that there wasn't any evidence to support that playing violent video games actually caused people, or young people in the study, to become more violent or more aggressive. So I thought that was interesting, and apparently a lot of brain scans have been done, and I guess they're looking at parts of the brain that related to aggression, or I guess significant emotional response. So particularly the amygdala is generally associated with survival instincts. So often we, like when we think to fight, like it'll be that part of the brain that's getting stimulated and sort of taking over. And the sort of neocortex, or the, our frontal lobes, and the sort of parts that I guess make us a human, like they, they're not so involved in that. So anyway, so I'm assuming that a lot of those scans would have been done on the amygdala. It didn't actually show an increase in connections, I suppose, because they're saying like there wasn't, the evidence wasn't there to support that playing video games with violence in it actually increased someone's aggression level. So I thought that was interesting. So, like, the research is also showing that perhaps where it's not as connected, the violent video games, in this case we're talking about Fortnite, isn't as connected to aggression as we thought. And I'm just referring to the notes here. So the other one, yes, so playing too many video games, and again, I don't think this is related to video games. I think this is just related to a different issue, which we'll touch on, and I think this also links back to that empathy thing, is that, people, I guess particularly younger people, getting very stressed, although I know some adults get stressed, playing these video games, and it releases cortisol and has an effect on our cardiovascular system as well. So obviously that we're talking more about our physical health. So I think like certainly it's exciting, right? Don't get me wrong. Like I'm not here to go like, well, no, we shouldn't be doing this whole thing. I mean, I stream this stuff, right? So like it's exciting, and to be honest, I like that excitement. I like the heart pounding in my chest moments when I'm playing, you know, and like the hand shaking so much I can't even control it. I'm not a super competitive player. I just really enjoy the whole experience, and I think that's, you know, what video games were really designed to do. So for me, it's not. While it's slightly disappointing, right? Like it's not. I'm not soul crushed when I get eliminated. Although my ranting and raving might give you a different different opinion of that, but you know, it's not like. I think if you lose in a video game and it's causing a lot of those really, like, you just feel really down about it, you know, I think depression, anxiety, things like that were linked to too much video games. I think that was more too much video games rather than Fortnite in particular, but I guess Fortnite, you're gonna lose, right? It's not like a winning all the time sort of sunshines and rainbows sort of situation. Like if that's causing a lot of those stressful responses, I think it speaks more into perhaps a person's overall lifestyle that they really need to take a look at. You know, are they someone who just doesn't deal with challenges well? Not just like video game challenges, you know, just life challenges well. Do they, like, you know, what's their mindset like? How do they perceive problems? How do they interact with other people? Like, that's all life stuff, right? Like, we all have to deal with that, and it's not video games that are necessarily, or Fortnite or violent video games that are necessarily making us bad people, or, like, you know, mentally ill necessarily. Like, there's probably a lot of other factors that are in people's lives that are affecting their ability to cope with situations in life. So I think people just need to be more conscious of that and really try to look into techniques around creating or building their self-esteem, creating an environment that promotes their well-being, and be quite strict on. I know that's something that I've really had to work on lately, about, you know, being really strict on my diet, my exercise, my sleep. So, you know, really trying to gear your brain up for success. Like that's something else. That's nothing to do with playing too much Fortnite and playing violent video games. Like, that's, you know, all those things. You get those things right, I think your mental health is going to be like a lot more resilient. So that's my opinion of the research I've read so far. You know, I think there probably is a lot of study that needs to be done, but I think we also need to look intrinsically, internally in ourselves, in terms of what is our response to video games. You know, we have to be conscious of what we're actually doing and what we're engaging our minds in. So I think that's going to help us more around our mental health than saying, oh, well, it's violent video games. You know, like, well, how do we actually react to situations? Don't get me wrong, like, there's probably a group of people who get triggered extremely easily for whatever reason, you know, and I don't think it's the video games that is at the core root of it, or the violent video games that's at the core root of it. I think they probably have other life issues that they need to work through, or perhaps they have a like a, you know, potential like biological or physiological condition that needs to be addressed medically. So like that's a whole different group of, you know, that's not, I don't think that's what we're talking about here. And I don't think it's right to say, well, there's a small percentage of people like that, so we just need to ban video games completely because we don't know who they are in society. I don't think that's the right way to do it either. You know, we need to be really vigilant and conscious of video games. So anyway, that is Dad Rant over for today. I've got to go and do one little human thing So I'm going to send you back to gameplay, and I'm going to walk off screen for a moment. What is happening here? Come on, computer, do your thing, and I shall be back shortly, and we'll get straight back into it. In fact, I'm gonna click play and take the risk. All right, I'll be back soon. Bye. Yo, what did I miss, people? Why am I floating down? Okay, I think I just got kicked out of the bus. Anyway. Where was I? I think I'm going to get shot out of the sky. No, that looks like Jones's. We got to find a little house somewhere. That's a big house. Yo, I'm just going to go out here and... No, that's the wrong way. I don't go out there. I'm so skittish right now. Alright, well, I might just have to yeet some crash pads at someone. Alrighty. Alright, welcome back to the show, peoples. If you just joined us, we just had our chat about serious stuff. Fortnite is bad for our mental health, but the word of the day, if you've just joined us, is cattywampus. Cattywampus is the word of the day, and let us know what you think it means in the comments or the chat, wherever. Is a place to write things so that we can all see it. Yes, chest. Shielding up. Shielding up. Ah, no, that's my good gun. I need that. Those charge SMGs, those people, they use charge SMGs on me and then they ended up getting completely eliminated. Wonder if they rage quitted. Maybe they need to see my rant on mental health.
in video games. Anyway, I'm just gonna do some rearranging. Yes, gonna go in here. Can we surprise anyone? I don't think there's anyone in here. Kept collecting a lot of crash pads. Yo. How am I supposed to get that? I'm just gonna break this whole thing down. Come on. I want that chest. Yes. Give me the goodness. What is that? Stinger SMG. I did all that work for nothing. Alright, I'm just gonna see if I can get up here and... You know what? You know what the problem is? I didn't put my fancy RGBs on my mouse pad on. I haven't turned them on. Gotta... Come on, where's my rainbow one? Yes, that's the one. Alright, now watch me, peoples. Uh-oh, we are being targeted. Who wants some of this? Who wants some? Come get some. I don't feel safe in this little town. I feel like the person who is trying to kill me is in here. And I'm gonna be unpleasantly surprised by that. Whoops. That is not what I meant to do, but okay. Alright, well, what's over here? Never mind that shooting. We'll get to that in a minute. I feel like someone's been in here. I'm not entirely confident about the green guns. I'm gonna see if I can get my tree. Well, it probably needs weeding, I reckon. Yo, I don't like the sound of that. Leveled up. Cool, cool. Oh, great. Let us go, my friend. Yo, was that person shooting at me? Oh, he is shooting at me. Evade, 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 evade. Jump, evade. Go. Go, my man. Yes. Take that. That was not the person that was after me. Oh. Go. Go, doggy. Go. Evade. Evade. Yes. Behind this bush. Let's skedaddle, Wolfie. Ah! Ah! Wolf, go. You seem to have way more energy than the boar. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna get off you. Let's see if I can find you some food. Come with me, Wolf. What's up there? Something freaky. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna go to shuffles. Alright. The bad guys around here. I'm under threat, people. I am under threat. Someone's put a bounty on me. They're trying to ruin my day. They are close by. Bro, what are you doing? You're freaking me out. Don't do that. I don't like that. Alright, you do that, Wolfie. While we're here, word of the day, Cattywampus, join us for the after show chat because we will reveal what the word Cattywampus means. And if anyone's written anything ridiculous or hilarious, I shall read it out so we can all enjoy the hilarity together. I think it's time we go, Wolfie. Come here. Come here. We are on our way. Ah, yes! I survived my bounty! We did it, Wolfie. We survived. We did it. I should have let you eat his remains so you can re-energize. Yes, I know you're getting tired. I'll get off you. I'll get off you. Sorry, I'm a bit thick at the moment. I've just come back from holidays. I think that's the problem. And I was saying with my mum, and she really liked to fatten me up. She always says I'm too thin. Okay. Let's be on our way, Wolfie. Yes, I know you're hungry. Stop eating the building. It doesn't contain any nutritional value. Let's keep going. Ah, bet you that guy was regretting putting a bounty on me. Or maybe he didn't care. We need better weapons. Haha! Dude, he's in this building. Oh, the man is literally above me. Ah! Ah! Take that. Woo! Ah, come on. That was a terrible shot. That's a terrible shot. I really need to get up there so I can... Oh, but it is on the move. There's no time for that, peoples. We just have to go this way and hope for the best. Alright, we're in zone. Let's just chill out for a moment, peoples. Just gonna move forwards to these bushes over here. Alright, we're in a pretty good location, I reckon. Just gonna wait to see where the next thing is. Dude, have I killed 3 peoples already? Go me. Alright. Just gonna sneak forward into this bush. I think it's gonna be right on the edge. So... just gonna do some bush sneaking. Anyone there? I don't know why I keep picking up the DMR. It looks really cool with the scope, but just found it to be wildly inaccurate. Oh, okay. I just need to take a breather. Breather. A drink. Calm down. Need to recover from all the emotional damage. Those bushes actually look better. I'm gonna sneak over. These were the bushes I was just at. I think. Oh, this one looks marginally better. I think. That one... Okay. Well, I'll just stay still in here for a moment. I'm just going to sneak over to this one actually. I feel this bush is going to be slightly better. Yo, I can see them. Quick! Quick! The storm is coming! Get back into the bush, everyone! Oh, there he is. There he is. What are you doing, mate? What are you doing? Alright, we've let him go. Where's my wolf gone? Did someone kill my wolf? I just forgot it. Yo, when did that get there? Anyway. A bush within a bush. Sounds like someone's trying to hit someone with a DMR. And they can't because they're wildly inaccurate. Yo, I'm not even in zone. Where can I go? Bush is so tiny. I think it might be my only option though. Anyone behind me? Yo.
Oh, third. Ah, he had a legendary auto. Oh, all right, let's get back into it. People. That was intense. That got intense. I don't know what happened then. Ah, yes. Gonna be a little bit of a battle. Oh, good shot with the DMR, no less. Gonna come up somewhere else. Oh, yo, man is taking emotional damage. He's out of there. He's not even in the thing. He's gonna come up. He's gonna come up. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. No. Oh, yes. Knew that was gonna happen. That was the guy who took me down, I think. Stop that. It's giving me a headache. Black Adam 85. I'm not sure if you pronounce the underscores in your name, but... It's intense. Intense battles. Intense battles. Just trying to think. What other movies? Alright, so I reckon RoboCop, was probably the least inappropriate movie I saw as a kid that didn't freak me out. Terminator was up there. I did get freaked out by Predator. And Aliens also freaked me out too. Do you remember back in the day when they used to do double like back-to-back movies? I remember one of the combinations it was the most random combination of video of movies, but it was actually Predator 2, because it was sort of Danny Glover in it, and Home Alone 2, I believe it was. Yeah, that was an interesting pairing of movies. I remember that because I think Predator ended up freaking me out a bit, but I was really wanting to watch Home Alone. So, anyway. So, yeah, I'm just thinking, oh, maybe the Marvel movies aren't all that bad. But I'm interested to hear your thoughts on when you think, or if you've already, when you let your... Man, there are a lot of people. See you later, peeps. Started watching like Marvel movies and the like. I'm curious because my little girl was asking me, and I wasn't quite sure what to say to that. What? What have I done? Where is... Oh, yo, that is tricky. Alright, weapons, and shield. I need shield, otherwise I will be taken out extremely quickly, and none of us want that. Certainly not me. Alright, well, I'll take your gold ranger thing. Yes. Your gold striker burst. That is a juicy, juicy weapon. No! I need that. You can have that one back. Where's that gun's better than no gun? Oh, someone was shooting at me. See if I remember how to use this thing correctly. Just gonna rearrange this because I'm very picky about the order in which my weapons appear. Yeet! Yeet! You! Oh, my feet just got dragged. I'm gonna go over to that man's tree. Okay, yes, we shall take some of these. We shall take these. No fruit! Someone's already eaten all the fruit. What's the deal with that? Yeet! Yeet! Come back here! I just want to talk! Alright. Just didn't want you to keep killing me, that's all. Just gonna give away my position, but that's okay. I think. I'm just gonna go down this way, because you think I'm over there. Strategy. Okay. Just not getting a good range of weapons. I'm just gonna go hide in this bush and see what I can see. We got so close. We've been so close a few times this episode, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it. Man got beamed! Thought he could get away from me. Phew! That was rough. That was rough for that guy. I must admit. Target did I can't even remember setting that bounty, but okay. I'm just gonna swap that gun out just for a bit of variety. I'm gonna actually, I need to give myself the best chance of winning. Actually, I want a different shotgun, I think. If I can find one. As much as this one caused a lot of damage. I'm just gonna go for a fly, if you don't mind if I do. I'm gonna... Why is that not working? What? What? Why is this not working? Why is my grapple glove not... Oh, whatever. Yo, get away from me, wolf. I will end you. If it comes to that. If it comes to that, I will use the shotgun on you. Oh, now every animal is after me.
Right, look at this. Mushroom doesn't even follow the laws of physics. Let's do this, peoples. Hopefully we don't get hit by anything. Yes, we are in. We are going up, up, and up. I'm just gonna... My umbrella is amazing. It doesn't get folded out of existence when it's in the storm. That is one pro umbrella right there. Okay. I think we are well inside safe now. I think this looks very familiar. This is like where I came from. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is going to be our last battle for the evening. And then we're going to jump into the after-game chat, where we can discuss what the word cattywampus means. Let us know your thoughts on what the word cattywampus means, or what it is. Is it a thing, or is it a description of something? Who knows? Who knows? I do, because I looked up the word. Maybe you have too. But just let us know what you think it is. It was extremely confusing, and the definition was even more confusing, which didn't really help me. I had to look up what the definition meant. So, yes. Interesting word. I feel it's one of those words that got used and tried to get made into a thing, but it was just not really a thing because it just made zero sense and no one really got into it. It's a bit like that time that I tried to make Empire Marker a thing, and I kept calling it, pass me the Empire, instead of pass me the Sharpie. Because obviously people know what a Sharpie is, but when I started asking for the Empire, no, people just didn't give me anything. And I think it was one of those times where people thought that I was like, I think that's what cattywampus is. It's like when someone tried to make a word a thing and it just never caught on. That's like me using Empire instead of Sharpie like a normal person. But yeah, there you have it. Oh, headshot. Headshot on the ball. Alright, I want to see where this next zone is before I go off running around. Because I might not need to run off and we might have a chance. We might have a chance. I probably should have upgraded this shotgun because I feel this is like the only shotgun I'm going to end up with the game in. Oh, now I can use my grapple glove. Maybe it was too windy. That's why I couldn't use my grapple glove. When you check kids, they seem to know all the ins and outs of when things can and can't be used. Anyway, we've got a nice cool 30 seconds to chill while we wait for the storm circle to deploy itself. So back to dodgy movies that I probably shouldn't have watched as a kid, but didn't when they did not end up freaking me out. What else do we have? Well, there was Rocky 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 was a 5 just shouldn't have happened. But a lot of violence in those. I mean, a lot of just blatant bludgeoning of people in a boxing ring. I really love those movies, to be honest. Especially number 4 with Ivan Drago. You know what I'm on about, peoples. Yo, top 10, and I've just been trying to not die. Yes, we still have zone. I shall stay here. There is no need to risk my neck for 0 gain. So hopefully everyone stays away from me. I've got to do what I need to do to get this solo win. I still haven't got a solo win yet, and the season is fast coming to an end. So I've got to do this. My wife has already got several solo wins. In fact, I think she's gotten some victory crown royales. I'm just going to be happy with the victory royale at this point, but thought I heard some shooting. It's very windy outside. I mean, out of this bush. Okay. Why can't I see him? Where'd the man go? He just did not come up on visuals at all. That was weird. I think visuals have been made not so visual anymore. What do you guys think? Have you noticed that your visuals aren't as visual? No, someone's busy down there. No need to get involved. Doug nuts. No need to get involved. Just chill. Just chew the beans. Chew them beans. What's that noise? Is that someone using a crash pad? Oh, that's the supply drop, I believe. Ah, all this gunfire is freaking me out. Yo, I think someone is very close. I think there's a man just behind here. Oh, I'm not in safe anymore. I've got to go that way. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, I think that man got eliminated. Someone's healing. Where are they? Yeesh! Ah! No! Got too cocky! Ah, he had a legendary ranger as well. Ah! Ah! Alright, guys. We are going to jump into our after game chat, and I'm going to claim these battle stars. Moment. Alright. Turbo, my BFFF is online, but we're gonna just jump into the after game chat and wrap this up. Alright. Thank you very much
If you've joined us live, I hope you sort of enjoyed our little discussion in our little interim period. That's usually when I can have those discussions because I can actually think about what I'm doing. All the other times I'm trying not to die, which didn't quite work out. Unfortunately, we did not accomplish our mission today, which was for me to win a solo victory, but alas, we can do it next time. Join the AFK tribe. If you like, you can do that just by following or subscribing, depending on where you're watching this, whatever floats your boat. I'd love to have you on board so we can have more of these discussions and you can sort of do all the things that happen when you, follow, subscribe, and all that good stuff. So the word of the day. Sorry, I've just got all these screens floating around. The word of the day was cattywampus. Now, cattywampus, I don't know who writes the definitions for these things, but apparently cattywampus is a direction. And it means the same thing, believe it or not, as catty corner. Do you know what catty corner means? Maybe that needs to be the next word. No, I won't keep you in suspense. Catty corner. I had to look up what catty corner meant because we don't have that phrase here anyway. I don't know if it's used elsewhere in the world. I think maybe in the US it might be a little bit more common. But catty corner, that's not a thing. Catty corner is a thing. It means something. Cattywampus means diagonally opposite. Who would have thought? Don't know why you just wouldn't say diagonally opposite, but there you go. So that is what cattywampus means. It is not a creature. It's not a cat from a swamp. It is not a stray cat that's fallen into the sewers. No, it is none of those things. It means diagonally opposite. Anyway, thank you very much for joining us on that bombshell. I am AFK_Doug Hernuts. Yes, I do pronounce the underscore, and the H is definitely not silent. And I say good night to you. See you next time. Bye. Let me turn this thing off.